Hey lovelies, welcome back to another hair tutorial video, and today I'm going to be showing you how I got these lovely mini twists done using the Afro Kinky bulk hair from Youngther on Amazon. I got 6 bundles for $23.69, and of the 6 bundles I only used 4.5 packs or 4.5 bundles rather, for the look you saw earlier in the intro. And this is how I separate the hair. I use a spray bottle to wet the hair, and I separate from the middle, from the bunch I had earlier, and then I take my time to just take off little parts and then put it onto the hair rack. And this hair can be used for your wrapping hair when you're putting on your lock extensions, or if you want to start lock extensions overall. You can also use it for spring twist and Marley twist. The list goes on. This is how I do my mini twist. I plait from the root so it can be neat, because sometimes if I start twisting from the root it doesn't stay for long. So I plait from the root just a little bit, then I start twisting, and I kind of do like a rope twist vibe at the top there just to get it real tight and nice, and then I twist loosely the more I go down. If you want your ends to have an extra curly look, sometimes you can use some eco gel at the end. I didn't do that for this look. I just use some braiding gel on the twist itself to ensure that my hair isn't all frizzy underneath it. However, the main reason why I didn't use any gel this time around is because I plan on dipping mine in some hot water afterwards, and not for long, but when we get to that bridge we'll cross it. To kind of speed things up, I pre-parted some of the hair overnight so I could just go in and twist the hair onto it, so I didn't have to spend as much time going through and just parting. This is a finished look, and I love how neat the parts are. I really love a mini twist look. It takes a while, I'm not gonna lie, when you do it this small, and especially if you're doing micro twists, that's even a longer time. But I love me some mini twist. And this is how the hair is looking before I dip it, and then I'm going to show you afterwards. It may not make much of a difference to your eyes, but to me, and again, it's just a personal preference, I love how it looks without being dipped, and I also love how it looks after being dipped. It just straightens it a little bit more, and it's not so curly at the end. And what I did as well, I clipped the ends a bit because it kind of gets a little bumpy at the end sometimes with all the kinks, and it's synthetic hair, it's not human hair, so you will have a lot of knots sometimes. So I just clip the ends after twisting them out. And yes, you can still clip the ends and have that natural look. You don't have to get that blunt sharp look. Now it's time to dip the hair, and when I say dip, I mean just the dip. I'm just gonna quickly put it in and take it out, and the water is hot, but it's not extremely hot. I am applying some mousse to it now, and then I'm gonna put some oil sheen on, and it still has some kink to it, as you can see here, but it's not as kinky as before. So I still maintain a little curl there, but it's just not as puffy as it was before when I had it let down. I have used the human Afro Kinky before, and of course I'm using the synthetic one here. And the only thing that makes the difference really is the texture, because the texture in the human hair, you cannot beat that. But this is definitely good to be used as well. One of my favorite things to do when I get my hair done is just to play around with it, see what suits my face and what styles I may like for it. And that's it for another hair tutorial video. If you like this video, don't be shy to show it some love. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and comment. Share this video as well with someone who may find it useful. For the hair information, I will leave this link in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.